Fluorescent lights hum overhead. Suitcases roll. The lawyer stands at the gate, briefcase tight in his grip. Passenger murmurs, "Looks busy." Gate agent frowns, glancing up. Lawyer meets her eyes. "I have a boarding pass." She tilts her head. Silence stretches. A phone rings behind them. Passengers shift, murmuring. He straightens, calm, waiting. She exhales sharply, glances away. Narration. Patience holds more weight than impatience. Even here, even now. "This is economy only," the gate agent says, voice tight. The lawyer lifts his boarding pass. "I'm entitled to my seat." Her eyes flicker, hesitation barely hidden. Passengers shift, murmurs rising. He waits, still, composed. Narration. Dignity holds weight the rules cannot measure. She exhales, steps back. The pen scratches across the form. A passenger whispers, he shouldn't have to wait. Boarding passes shuffle, fluttering. The lawyer glances down. "I've been here before." A sigh drifts from behind. Narration. Every closed door, every dismissal echoes quietly, unseen yet heavy. Passengers shift, sensing tension. The agent waves her hand. Step back. A passenger murmurs, "Who's that?" The lawyer's eyes shift, calm. Behind her, a judge steps forward. Silence falls, footsteps stop, narration, the air thickens, power balances tip quietly, unnoticed yet absolute. Passengers hold their breath. Colleague whispers, "Did you see him get that promotion?" Another murmurs, not surprised. The lawyer sets his briefcase down, eyes calm. "I've been passed over before." Client hesitates, glances away. We'll consider it." Narration. Every small dismissal, every silent doubt, built layers of patience and restraint. A former supervisor nods subtly, regret hidden in their eyes. Passengers shift in the terminal, oblivious to echoes of bias. He straightens, takes a breath. "I've waited long enough." Silence hangs, heavy, carrying years of quiet injustice. "This is policy," the agent says, crisp. A passenger mutters, "She doesn't even see it." The lawyer exhales softly. "I've waited long enough." She glances up, rigid, pen tapping. Rules are rules. Feet shuffle, shoulders stiffen. Narration. Protocol becomes power, hierarchy enforced silently. A traveler shifts, eyes flicking toward the scene. He straightens, calm, dignity intact. Murmurs ripple quietly through the terminal. Her voice falters. Passengers pause, sensing the unspoken confrontation. The lawyer's patience holds weight against invisible chains. A bystander murmurs, "Someone's filming this." The lawyer glances up. It's being seen. Phones lift silently, framing the agent. Passengers whisper, "Did you see that?" She fidgets, pen tapping nervously. Narration. Every captured moment ripples through the terminal, unseen but undeniable. Flashback. A courtroom where complaints vanished. A colleague shakes their head, quietly, regret hidden. The lawyer exhales. They notice now. Murmurs grow, weaving through the crowd. Eyes record, not judge, yet power shifts subtly. The agent's confidence wavers, small cracks showing. Silence becomes an unspoken verdict. The agent's hand hovers over the scanner. I think you need to wait." A passenger whispers, "Something's wrong here." The lawyer tilts his head slightly. "I've been patient." Her pen wobbles. Policy, narration. Confidence falters. Authority trembles under quiet scrutiny. She shifts feet, fingers brushing boarding passes. The judge steps near, unnoticed yet commanding. Murmurs ripple through the crowd. The lawyer remains still, posture unyielding. She swallows, eyes darting. Narration. The world begins to step back, privilege quietly questioned. Passengers hold their breath. Small cracks appear in her composure. The judge steps forward. "Let him through." The agent freezes. Your Policy doesn't override fairness, the judge says softly, firmly. A passenger whispers, "Did she just..." The lawyer straightens. "Thank you." Narration. The agent's confidence falters, authority cracking under quiet scrutiny. She shifts, eyes darting, voice trembling. I suppose." Feet shuffle behind her, murmurs ripple through the crowd. The judge remains calm, presence anchoring the space. The lawyer steps forward, dignity intact. Narration. Justice settles quietly, principles quietly triumphing over enforced arrogance. The agent shifts, fingers trembling over the boarding pass. I need to..." The lawyer waits, voice steady. "You may proceed, please." Her eyes dart, lips parting without words. A whisper from a passenger. "She's nervous now." Narration, authority slipping, every rigid line softening, control eroding silently. "Sir, the seat, thank you," the lawyer says, calm, unwavering. Phones lift quietly, capturing subtle humiliation. The agent swallows, posture sagging, voice barely a murmur. Narration. Dignity restored quietly, power unmasked, the crowd sensing justice without spectacle. The agent hesitates, then slides the boarding pass forward. "Here," she says, voice brittle. The lawyer takes it calmly, eyes level. "Thank you." The passenger murmurs, "Did you see that?" Phones lift, fingers trembling over screens. Another whisper. "It's happening quietly." Narration. The pass becomes a baton, authority shifting silently, dignity restored without a word. She can't stop it," someone breathes. The agent's jaw tightens, control cracking. The crowd leans in subtly, aware, witnessing, absorbing the quiet defiance. Narration. Hierarchy bends, norms questioned, public consciousness rippling far beyond the terminal walls. The lawyer steps forward, boarding pass in hand. He whispers under his breath, "Finally." A passenger murmurs, "About time." Another leans slightly, phone lifted, capturing the quiet moment. Narration. Every stride echoes years of dismissal, hallways walked alone, doors quietly shut. "Not today," he mutters, more to himself than anyone else. The agent averts her gaze, shoulders tight, whispers ripple, subtle nods exchange, conscience stirring. Narration. Dignity maintained, systemic arrogance quietly shaken, patience honored. He walks on, calm unbroken, public witnesses silently, strength radiating without spectacle. The agent steps back, voice tight. "Next in line," she says hollow. A colleague mutters, "Did you see that?" Passengers glance up, whispers threading through the air. Narration. Authority once sharp now falters, every step betraying uncertainty, presence overshadowed by principle. She swallows, shoulders stiff, retreating silently. Eyes follow, unspoken judgment hovering. The terminal hums quieter, power subtly realigned. Passenger nearby whispers, "He's calm." The lawyer doesn't respond, eyes on clouds shifting. Narration. Years of silent battles now fold quietly behind him. Doors once closed, dismissals once sharp, held without anger, patience as shield. A soft exhale. Victory is not loud. Only the horizon bears witness, steady and unchanged. Passenger whispers, "Did you see that?" Another nods, fingers raising a phone. Narration. Empty counters hum with quiet disruption. Small gestures of fairness ripple outward, systemic cracks growing, pure awareness stirring. A soft murmur passes through the crowd. Silent eyes witness dignity over bias. Change is subtle, but undeniable. Passenger whispers, "He handled it well." Another nods, eyes following him. Narration. The plane climbs, cutting through clouds. Years of patience now resonate in silent respect. No arrogance can erase quiet strength, he thinks. Murmurs of acknowledgement drift through the cabin. Dignity tested, yet enduring. Justice spoken softly, felt by all,